Heyo everyone! We're still talking about the guild. Okay. That's what the Merchants Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keeping prices stable throughout the city. That's why we require that everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry, your store Recetter is already in the books. It ain't all just paperwork and red tape though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here and you get access to a few other benefits too. We're here to help, so feel free to make use of us, okay? Alright. Here at the guild, you'll always be able to get goods for a set price. Most of what we can get our hands on is practical stuff though. Weapons, armors, clothes, adventuring necessities, and the like. The town's main market, who we work with, is where you can get things like foodstuffs, books, and other assorted knickknacks. The really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league. If you're in mind to get your mitts on that kind of stuff, you have to go to dungeon stomping yourself, or buy it off a customer. Oh, we'll also buy off any excess stock you have. Mind, we buy low as rule, so if you want to make an actual profit, you're better off selling to your customers, which I usually do anyway. Yeah, I've actually played through most of this game. Your merchant level is well your ability as a merchant. As it goes up, you'll figure out how to redecorate or even expand your store. Heck, you might even be able to convince me to let you have a look at some of our more premium items. So, how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is an art, and you learn by doing. If there's anything you don't know, just ask. Let's see. I know I shouldn't have said that, but this city's getting a bit famous for the old ruins and the like of that litter, the surrounding countryside, so we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike it rich off of undiscovered treasures in the wilds, hunting for fat loot, they call it. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing after oversized loots, but their presence has also brought a lot of new merchants to the city. I sure won't complain. Business has never been better. If you're looking for one, a few might be resting in the plaza. I bet most of them will be taken to the city's biggest pub, though. It's never too hard to sell those wandering types a little bit of liquid pleasure. I go in there for a little nip every now and then. The more faithful will probably hang about the city chapel. We do get a few like that now and then on a pilgrimage or quest to find old holy relics, or praise be to the seekers and all that. Of course. You might check the Adventurers Guild proper too. They're in charge of making sure the exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. They even succeed, sometimes. Now, keep in mind that these places are only open at certain times. For example, that pub only opens in the evening. We're pretty much open all the time though. Well, that's a good thing. Wait! If you're always open, how do you find time to visit that pub? For that matter, when do you go home? Little missy, if you had the kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the sauce at all hours, too. Faraday, forget I asked. Okay. Up, unknown. Now, if you go dungeon diving, you'll find a lot of stuff which you won't be able to identify at first. In particular, I'll bet my hat you'll find a lot of what are commonly called mystery ingredients by the adventurers. At first, you'll probably be tearing your hair out over all the junk you'll keep finding in those places, but as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out the stuff you find and pick the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, if you manage to get out of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. That means you won't know what you're carrying till you leave, though. True. How about fusion? Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. There's quite a few items you can only get by using fusion, so I'd get real familiar with that furnace if I were you. Remember, what you put in affects what you get out of fusion. If you put in some materials of, say, +2 quality, then you'll get an item of similar quality as a result. Keep an eye on what you're fusing too. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre thing you can just buy somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be real tempting to keep your best quality items to yourself for personal use. But your customers know quality good items when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top shelf merchandise. There's a couple of stages to what you can pull off with fusion. As you pick up some merchants levels, so experiment and be sure to come back here often to see what you can make. Huh. Alright, time to buy my stuff. Let's see, do we want... let's see, we can get... buy one of those. Rusty dagger. Oh, leather glove. We'll buy all the low stuff because it don't want to be too expensive. How about a wool hat? Alright. That's good enough for right now. Right then, will that be all?
Yep, this is perfect.
We shall return when our stock runs low again. I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra as a startup gift. Oh, bread. Hey, cool.
Yay, walnut bread. Thanks a bunch.
Alright, little lady. Give him your all.
Capitalism ho!
Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us, at any rate. Now we go back. And we we have to stop here.